Vegas Live with Ninon. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you. We are streaming, as you know, so everything's very natural. And I'm not really quite used to this streaming thing because it's all done and it all goes over the air all at the same time. How are you, Timothy?
I'm good.
Timothy Skyler Dunigan.
Yes.
So I think I got that right, but I'm just going to call you Timothy.
Okay, that's
I love
fine.
your new haircut.
Oh, thank you.
He's got longer hair than I have.
It's
So what brings you? Why I've often wondered, why do men like to grow this long hair? So there's obviously a reason behind all this, Timothy.
Believe it or not, I've actually had my hair down to my waist at one time, and I keep getting it cut shorter and shorter and letting it grow back. And
You're letting it grow back now,
yeah.
and you want it back down to your waist.
Oh no, this
No.
I don't want to get it much longer than this.
Not much longer.
No.
Is it hard to deal with? And because short hair is easy. Mine's not easy because it's fine and it's not easy. But
Oh, it's a lot of work to deal with and keep it looking nice, but I take real good care of it.
you
And
take good care of it,
Yeah.
and you love it.
Yeah.
Now, as you know, I don't pre-interview my guests, so I have no idea what Timothy does. And normally I ask before I sort of get onto set. I normally ask, but I didn't this time. So,
so you
what do you
actually
do?
you actually interviewed me on the red carpet.
Well, I know that, but I've forgotten about all that. That was a
So-
long time ago.
Oh, that's fine. I'm an actor, producer, and sometimes model when I get the work modeling.
Yeah, you're tall enough to be a model, aren't you? So
Yeah.
do you get a lot of work as a model?
I don't really pursue it that much anymore, but I kind of get work off and on with modeling. So I get more film work.
More film work.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in the film work? All your life?
The first movie that I was in was 1988. So I kind of,
So you've always been kind of in it.
yeah.
Have you kind of dabbled in it or always been in it as a profession? Because a lot of actors go in it and they take periodic parts, but
Well, the way I do it, I kind of go in and out. I'll get a job, and then when I'm ready to get back into the acting, I'll get back in it again.
why do you do it that way? Why do you go in it and then go out of it? Is it just a feeling you have? Or are you not serious about acting?
Oh, I'm very serious about it, but I'm sure as you know, it's a tough business.
I know it's a tough. I was in it.
Yeah.
I know it's tough.
So, and then with fame comes certain things that we're not really prepared for, so it gets kind of scary at times.
Well, I think you're like talking about Johnny Depp,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And that whole thing, and he's
Yes.
one of the most talented actors probably in the world,
Oh, yes.
and such a sweet person. But I'm not going anywhere. So leave that to the jury.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you like acting, you like modeling. So when you're not doing that, what do you do?
I've done various jobs throughout my life, and then I kind of get bored and tired
You
of
get
it.
bored quickly, don't you?
Yes, I have to have excitement, and
So you get whatever's happening around the time at that time, or whatever's
yes.
job you can get. But
Yeah.
at the moment, you can choose, can't you, any job you want, because they seem to be short of people to work.
Yes, yeah.
Why? I just don't quite understand that. We all have to work to pay rent and cars and things, and no one wants to work anymore.
I don't understand it myself because there's lots of jobs, and then I've read where people are hired for the jobs and then they just don't show up when it's their time to report, like their first day. And
Really?
yeah, I just read something
Have
about
we all
that.
become irresponsible of life?
So
Seems that way.
I talked to some other people about this, and I don't fully understand that because where are they getting their money from if they're not?
Well, that's what my thing is. If you're
Yeah.
not working, or you work maybe for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you get unemployment. I mean, I think everybody has designed or found out how this all works. I have not yet found out how it all works.
Me either.
I don't quite know, but I think that's what a lot of people have done. They found out how to work it all, and then they get paid from the government or whatever it is. I don't know. So, you are an actor. What jobs do you have coming up?
I have, I have a lot of movies that'll be coming out. They were delayed because of the virus.
Yeah.
So the one that I have coming up that I'm going to be working on is called Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and stones break no bones.
And I just turned 60, so I know my...
Wow, you don't mind putting that out there?
Well, it's on my IMDb page, so it's kind of...
It's kind of out there.
Yeah.
You can't avoid it, right?
Yeah. So, for the first time, I'm playing a grandpa in this movie.
Oh, Grandpa.
Yeah. So,
And does Grandpa do you have to tie your hair back, or can you have it how you are, or they're going to ask you to cut it off?
oh, I'm not going to cut it off. They haven't.
They haven't asked you that yet.
No, they haven't really told me. A lot of the time, they'll have me put my hair in a ponytail,
Yeah,
or sometimes they'll let me leave it down.
that's
So,
nice.
yeah.
And you like that. Now, the part you're playing, is it a big part, or is it just a...
This is a short film, so it's a fairly small part.
So what big parts have you done?
Oh, let's see.
I'm sure you've done many of them.
Well, like on my IMDb page, I have total, because I also am a producer, so I have 120, give or take, credits.
Credits and everything that you've done. So you've done quite well, actually.
Yeah. So
Done.
I've done well, and I'm actually proud of myself, and I've done better than a lot of people that try the business. So.
Yes, because it is very hard. How about being a producer? Do you prefer producing or acting, or what is your kind of...
Producing is easy because a lot of the time you can just put up money for a production, and then you get notoriety and
Yeah, you get your name out there
Yeah.
and you get everything out there. So you like that, and
Yeah,
especially
that's-
as a producer, that's
Yeah.
really quite cool. How is the industry going in Vegas? Is it getting better now? Because I'm looking at it from the outside, though I can do some of the movies, but I'm not because I'm busy. But it seems to be growing. It seems to be getting bigger, and they've got more people here. It seems like.
from what I understand, it's actually kind of starting back up to have a lot more business here in filming than
That's what I see. I see a lot of activity. I see a lot of actors and everybody coming from Los Angeles and coming from California and coming into Vegas and sort of. Because you can actually get a great job here if you're in the industry, because you can work at night or you can work during the day. You've got 24 hours a day that you can work, which can actually be, fit in with all your other stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
Now, do you ever sing or do anything like that? Are you a
Oh, I can't sing. No, well, in one movie, in a horror movie, I play a clown named Gus, and they had me sing the Happy Birthday song as I'm bringing out the cake, but
How did it go?
well, nobody complained, but I just kind of...
Did you get any work after that? Certainly not for singing, that's for
Not
sure.
for singing, no. But nobody complains.
Nobody complained.
Yeah.
Everything you've done in this whole 60 years of your life and everything, what is there anything that you would really, really like to do that you haven't done yet?
I've been lucky because I look back at everything I've done.
Yes.
I wanted to be in horror movies, and now I've been in I'm going to say maybe 15 horror movies. And
So you accomplished that, so you haven't.
And I'm a nice guy, but people seem to think I'm Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, which I'm not. So
let me just put it this way. We are going live and we do have a show, so there's Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. What exactly do you want to clarify on this Mr. Goody Two-Shoes that you do that is so really, really, really bad or really unexpected of you?
See, I tell my
Put him on the
friends.
spot.
I tell my friends about what I do in the movies, and in these horror films, I use some really bad language, and then in a couple of them, I can't give away the details, but
No, I hope not. This is bad language.
I actually have a knife that I use in a couple of the movies. So I love this because
It's not him.
these are things that people don't expect from me.
You,
And
no,
yeah,
no.
so it's like I get to be bad.
And you like that because
And I like
they
that.
see you as this nice guy
Yeah.
and
Because-
whatever. And
Because if I say a cuss word in real life, they're
oh, I get the
shocked.
same thing
Oh,
when I
yeah.
say something that's because I'm really upset or
Yeah.
I have no other way to verbalize what I feel, and they go,
Yeah.
Ninon. It's like, oh, okay, you didn't know that side of me? Well, I do. Everybody does.
Yeah.
We're not
I
all
mean,
good in two shoes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. Well, I know I'm not. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, my producer's saying, Ninon. Okay, so
Oh.
how can anybody reach you to get filming or whatever the case is?
Oh, I have my IMDb page, which is under Timothy Skyler Dunigan. My email address is on my IMDb page, which
What's
is tydunigan@hotmail.com. And I have my artist page on Facebook, which is at Skyler Actor Dude.
Skyler actor dude. He's a dude right there.
Yeah.
Timothy Dude. He's the real
Yeah.
dude. You're the real thing. I love your jacket, by
Oh,
the
thank
way.
you very much.
It really looks. I mean, I know you put it on especially for the show.
Yes.
To wear. Then
Yeah.
I have to remark about it because it's really cool. And I think
Thank
we came
you.
up with the first day of summer started sometime.
Yeah.
So, a couple of days, whatever it was. But you look fabulous.
Oh,
Timothy.
thank you so much. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate that.
And thank you for tuning in. As you know, we're at this new restaurant, Siena Trattoria, and it's an Italian restaurant. Absolutely amazing, the foods. They have a deli back here as well, which is absolutely beautiful. I've never seen one set up so beautifully. And they also have happy hour, which is 3 to 7, and of course they also have the regular menu in the bar. The happy hour is in the bar, so that's delightful. The restaurant is absolutely beautiful. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for sharing with us our show, Vegas Live with Ninon. Don't forget to go to YouTube, check us out, see what you can do. And whoever's on the show, don't forget to share it. Pretty cool. Thank you, Timothy.
Oh, thank
He's
you.
lovely, isn't he?
Thank you.
We'll be right back with our next guest. Take care.